Hey, Justin and Leon here, FNK Classic Cars.
Word up, down, say hi to your mother-in-law.
And your mom.
Yeah, for your mom, for Justin. I mean, I don't go quite that far. I stick with your in-laws because, you know, I figure that's twice removed or once removed or something. Say hi to your third cousin twice removed from Leon.
And your neighbors.
Your neighbor's twice removed. Maybe they moved and came back, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we're going to do a little bit of From the Archives.
We're archiving it.
A video we did about 1.5 years, 2 years ago that
Yeah.
needs some fresh loving on because it didn't get a lot of views back in the day.
And the reason we don't have a video is my cameraman.
Putting this on me?
Yeah. We worked on this jalopy today, right?
Yeah, we did.
So he didn't set up the camera. He didn't set up the
The
camera.
camera.
He didn't set up the camera. Then we put a battery tray in it so the battery don't fall into the tire while we're driving around down the beach.
Put a gas
Put
pedal.
a gas pedal in it. We did a whole bunch of little knick-knack stuff.
We
And he
adjusted
didn't
the
film
seat.
any of it.
We put a wiper thing on it. What?
Yeah, we put the
We don't have any
wiper.
wipers.
No, but we put the arms through so my foot don't get wet while I'm riding around.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a hole right there above the brake pedal. Anyway.
Frankenstein.
But, you know, we did some nice work. I know you can't see it from over there.
All right, so
But then look at that beautiful battery.
they don't care. Tell them about the car they're going to watch.
Oh, the car they're going to watch? What is it?
61.
Oh, 61 bubble top. It's green with a white roof, and nobody loves it. Please give it some love, because it's another one. It's just like the Blue Nova. It's in there crying itself asleep right now as
Just
we
like
speak.
you, right? At night?
At night, but it does it during the day too. I mean, it's very upset. It was a wonderful video. It's a wonderful car, and it's not just because it's my car.
Right.
I mean, because some of my stuff's terrible, but this is a wonderful car, and nobody loved it. It was like it's just crying.
Well, today's its day. So give it a like.
Don't forget to watch it too.
Leave us a comment. If it's your
Comment.
first time here, subscribe and go back and check out
It's your
some of
first-
our other stuff.
Yeah, if it's your first time here, I'll just buzz right past this channel. Find something good to watch. No, I'm just kidding. You should really watch our stuff. It's great. You're going to love it.
You're going to love it.
And it's money back guarantee. Since it's free to watch it,
That's right.
we'll give you $0 back if you don't like
Penny.
it. No,
All right.
no shiny penny.
Without further ado, here's
Doo-doo?
the 61 Impala bubble top.
Further ado or doo-doo?
Doo-doo.
Further doo-doo. All right, yeah, we're going to watch it. Well, you're going to watch it. We were in it. We remember it.
All right.
2 thumbs. All right.
Okay.
Say something.
All right. Hey, Justin and Leon here, FNK Classic Cars.
Word.
I'm tired of cutting off half your face.
Word.
There we go. Word.
Word. We
So-
got all words.
All words. Hey, how's everybody doing today?
Pretty good.
How are you doing?
I'm living.
The dream?
Hopefully. Well, I wouldn't go that far.
We got a dream behind us here.
It's a dreamer. Yeah.
Tell us about this thing.
It's a dream boat.
It is. Woo, the camera's all wanky. Sorry, everybody. We were professional, but not now.
This is it. The bubble top.
61.
About it for 58 years.
Yep, as promised. There she is.
Not quite that long.
No.
A minute.
Shall we start under the hood?
Yeah, there's a motor in there.
No.
You want to see it?
Sure.
Okay. There it is.
There it is.
It's a tree fitty with a little cam. It's got power disc brakes on the front, still drum on the back. All new suspension. It's lowered a couple inches. Dual exhaust. It's a really neat piece. I love this car. I bought it. I bought it as a flip,
Right.
and then I drove it, and then you can see I still own it.
Yeah, it
It
hasn't
didn't
left.
work out real good. The flip thing didn't work out, but this is a nice car.
It's got
a lot
a
of fun.
beautiful color, beautiful stands,
Oh,
very
man.
clean under there.
And, you want to put this back in?
Sure. While you're putting that down, I'm going to go look at the insides.
Okay.
Respectable in there.
Yeah, the seat needs it covered, but it's got new carpet. Headliner's still good.
And you see that down there, don't you?
Yeah, this is a barge with a clutch pedal.
Barge with a clutch pedal, yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. This was actually out of the box was a 348 W motor with a 3-speed on a column. So it was definitely a neat piece. These cars are so wild because it's, you know, you've seen our Tri-5 stuff.
Right.
And this next generation is like space age.
Oh man, it's like, yeah.
Instead of a box going down the road, it's
huge
all,
departure.
you know,
So
streamlined. And
while I'm here and I can kind of see it, tell me what's the deal on this rear glass? It's got like a bluish
yeah, that
color
was
almost.
So your kids didn't get sunburned on the way. That big rear glass, it's like, you know, if you put a white sheet of paper in there, you really see it, but it's blue.
Yeah.
You know, it's got a really cool blue tint.
One of the things that really, I don't know, just sets this car off for me, and it, yeah, you can kind of see it in the video, but the rear glass here, it's like flat, and then it like humps over and down, and
yeah, these were
man,
wild.
that's just cool.
And this was, you know, 61, 62, and 61's by itself. 62, they changed the outside sheet metal.
Right.
You could get a bubble top, but it wasn't the same.
Wasn't the same, right?
Car. This car, the guy did disc brakes, lowered it, tilt wheel. It's got a newer small block in it with a M20 wide ratio Muncie 4-speed in it, and it's got a 342 posi. Yeah, it's the center section comes out. These rears were the same as 55
like 55s,
to 64,
yeah.
But
So we were talking earlier, we were kind of giving this thing a bath. Some of the things that set it off, like these rear bumper guards, got like quad or two doubles.
yeah, and I don't know if you remember when we were around front, it has that bumper override.
Yep. I want to point these flags out while we're here. That.
Yeah. The flags, that was a 348 car.
348, yeah.
Of course, it's too bad that's not there. Unfortunately, it's gone. But that bumper override, yeah, that's a high-end option on these, and the 4 guards in the back.
Right.
But just a neat car, man. It's just so different from the 50s.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine how radically different this thing must have looked to people?
Crazy X-frame.
Yeah.
All 58 to 64 GM's got that crazy X-frame.
Right.
The drive shaft runs through the middle of the frame. But just a neat car. I got all the moldings. I haven't gotten around to putting them back on, but I had just the green resprayed a couple years, 3 years ago maybe.
Yeah, about 3, yeah.
Because it was peeling.
But the roof
was fine. So
yeah.
I didn't mess with the roof. You know, it's just to knock the peeling stuff off and respray it is all we did to it.
The rims are a nice touch on this.
Yes, yeah, torque thrust 2s.
And the guy that we picked this up from, the guy you got it from, he like spared no expense on this car.
Yeah, everything was, you know, it's got an I did it column in it. It's got a 605 power steering gearbox, a nice stainless steel brake, power disc brake setup on the front.
Right.
You know, it's a nice car. In the trunk, you know, these things really rotted bad in the trunk. Oh, no,
Yeah, we washed it.
but you know, this one here, where the wheel wells meet the trunk, up in there.
Yeah.
This car is beautiful compared to 90% of them out there. You know.
Yeah. Well, you can see how.
That's what the original color was that cream.
Right.
Was cream with a white roof, and somebody painted it green years ago, and I stuck with the green.
Yeah, the guy who owned it before hated the green.
Yeah,
he wanted to paint this thing
like
blue and white. But
Yeah.
to me, this color makes a car.
I think on a big car, well, I like green anyway, but I think on a big car, green really looks good.
I mean, I don't know how well it's going to show up here, but yeah, there it is. Man, look at that.
It's got some heavy metallic in it. It's a pretty cool color.
I just think that is a
And they just,
great color.
yeah, they just painted the same color that, you know, the owner several years ago painted it back in the 80s this color, and
Right.
it was starting to peel, and I just had it done the same color again.
Yeah.
But it's always been garaged for the past probably 35, 40 years.
Right.
You know, so I mean, I got the rest of the stuff on the dash, the glove box and all that stuff to put back in. I just haven't put it back in yet.
Yeah.
I was 3 years ago, or whenever I took it to the beach, I was in a mad dash to try to get paint on it before I took it to the beach.
Yeah.
And, you know, the moldings didn't get back on, and then it got shoved in the corner of the shed, and there you go.
Yeah.
It still doesn't have motors on.
That's all right. Let's take it for a drive.
Yeah, we should do that.
Let's do it. We're on the move. We're coming around the bend. Hi, Leon.
Oh, hey. We're driving. This is a little low, so I'm kind of gently going through the humps here.
Yeah, it is a little low. It's got a great stance, though.
Oh, yeah, it's in the weeds for sure, but yeah, I love this car. This thing is just...
So a minute ago, we were talking about the previous owner wanting to paint it blue, and
Yeah.
we're kind of the mindset that it's great and green. So what do you guys think that are watching? You've looked at this thing. If it were yours, would you paint it blue? Would you leave it green? Would you go a different color on this?
I think blue, you'd almost have to change the interior, because this saddle interior and blue, I just don't think goes together. You know, I think
the saddle and the green
go together.
They do go together very well.
Yeah, but I think that, you know, you would have had to go white or black to do a blue.
Right.
Because he wanted like a kind of the color of my Camaro, that blue. And that's kind of an in-your-face blue.
Right.
Have a brown interior. But which we'll have that on one video. I still got to trim it.
Yeah.
I got another Camaro coming back from paint, a 71.
That car
It's going to be like a copper brown.
Yep.
So I can't wait to get that back, but it's going to be a while, guys.
We just ordered the bumper for that. I think you got that
I
already.
just got it yesterday. The only thing I haven't gotten is the mirrors.
Of course, they're on back order like everything these days.
But I like those cars too. That was, if you go back in our videos, that was that primer yellow that had that old Sickens 3+1 on it.
Yeah.
And it didn't get any love. But I'm hoping it gets a little love second go around.
Yeah, well, when you get it back, it's going to be shiny and copper colored, and
yeah, it's going to be a nice car.
I think I might even string two videos together, the original and that, and the new one, just to show that before and after.
Yeah, at least have a couple before pictures in it.
Right.
But yeah, it's that's a really nice example of a 71, especially East Coast car. I mean, anyway, I don't want to talk too much about that car.
We're here about the bubble top.
We're doing a video on this car.
We've been talking about and promising this car since the beginning of the channel, just about.
Yeah, and it's just been one thing after another. I hadn't got it out, but you know, it's definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I love this thing.
Hope you guys go through some of our old video catalog too. There's, you know, in the beginning we were really primitive. You know, our first set of videos were kind of a joke. I look at them and laugh. They're kind of funny. You know, we were fooling around as a joke, making a bumper out of chrome duct tape. You know,
Well, yeah, we were. And at the very beginning, it was all kind of just silly.
Right.
And then we kind of started thinking, you know, well, we can make videos people the average Joe can relate to. Because like this car, you know, these cars are expensive, but this one ain't perfect. So it's something still in the affordable. It's not a $100,000 car.
Right, but it's a very nice
a lot
driver.
of people, they're just doing stuff on cars that, you know, your average Joe really couldn't afford if they wanted to anyway.
Yeah. Hey, I did want to say nice hat.
Yes, FNK.
We have FNK t-shirts, decals, keychains, hats now.
Yes.
Even made up, I haven't done a lot, just as an experiment, made up license plates, you know, like just like for the front license plate, we made up a few of those, and tag surrounds. So, you know, like for going around the back of your rear license plate, all with the FNK logo and signature font.
Yeah.
Even trying to keep with our color, that green color.
Yeah, it's like a greenish tan color.
But we do have
this color on this hat is really.
We have a few shirts left in stock if anybody's interested. We have a couple of hats left. Anybody who's willing to make a purchase and help support us, that would be great. We'll throw in some decals and keychains for you. As of this video, we're almost 580 subscribers.
Yeah.
And we're about 10 or 11 months in, which I feel like is pretty good, and we really appreciate everybody watching and supporting and subscribing and everything.
And if you all, you know, have any comments
or two here and there, but I'd say 90% or better. I do respond to your comments, even if it's just a thank you, an acknowledgement. I do want to take a second and shout out and thank Mario Estrada for the hats. He's the gentleman that had purchased my 65 Impala last October, thereabouts. There's a video on that. Actually, just the last video.
Yeah.
He bought that, and he and his wife run. I think it's. Sorry, Mario. I think it's Finest Quality Stitching or something. I'll look that up and put it in the link, or the link in the video. So if anybody's interested in hats, he makes all kinds of different styles of hats and logos, embroidery. So.
And these are really nice. They're like
they're
one size fits all, but they're not adjustable. They got like a plastic band.
Right, you have a flex fit. I actually have an adjustable on mine. I have a little different style. But we have 3 different hats: black, green, and tan. You know, and we're not trying to make a bunch of money on them. It's just basically we're going to sell them at cost. So hit me up and I'll get you one.
This was originally open rear, like I think it was a 308 open rear from the factory, and I think I had that rear, and I think that might be the rear that's in Ashley's 57.
Hey, if you can't find them, grind them way on.
What the hell's going on? There we go.
All right, back in business.
I don't know what was going on there. I stuck my finger first and third. Anyway, we're driving again, so that's good. But anybody likes this thing, wants to say something about it, whatever, let me know. It gets a lot of looks, I do know that.
Yeah. And as a reminder, again, if you have a cool car you want to show off, come to us. If you're not far away, we'll come to you. You know, if you've got a cool yard full of stuff, we will. I don't know exactly when. Sometime this season, we're going to take a look around one man's junk. I'm really excited about that one. That is going to be a great video. It's a great guy you're going to meet. Tom is
quite a part.
Yeah, he's quite a character. So
he does a lot of extreme rat rods. He does a lot of heavy-duty truck rat rods, which is pretty cool. They're on air and got a more modern drivetrain, and it's pretty neat.
Yeah, he'll be featured up. He might be the next video, but certainly this season.
Oh yeah, he'll be on before the summer's up for sure.
Let's see. Actually, we got a video coming up with a friend of ours here in the neighborhood that he's got a book out. He's got a new album out. Very interesting guy. We're going to ride around with him one day and kind of talk about what he's got going on. I think you guys will like meeting him. He's a pretty cool dude. We're just going to sit down and chit chat with him, and then take one of the cars out of the shed and take a spin around town and just kind of get to know the guy a little better. I think the trash truck has shown up in front of Leon's house.
Yeah. I think I can still get in there.
Oh, there's another trash truck. You got a party going on?
Trash party.
My neighborhood's getting trashy.
Well, a little bit. Not too bad, but a little bit.
I'll get in here.
All right, I'm in here.
I don't want to cut half your face off like we always do. You all right?
It's part of the charm.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, we're here.
Yeah, thanks.
Back at the farm.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for riding along with us again.
Yeah, why are you thanking me? I was driving.
Oh.
You got to thank them.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. He's retarded. He means well though. But anyway.
Thanks a lot.
So yeah, we're sitting here. There's an Impala here and an Impala there, and then if you can still see, there's Frankenstein, and the 55's got a hood now. We'll have to do a catch-up video on those two at some point.
Oh man.
But
Frankenstein, we got to put 2 more Krager wheels on the back of Frankenstein, and then we got to do another video on that because man, that car is cool.
And it runs a whole lot better now. I got fresh gas in it.
Yeah.
So
washed it off, put some more trim on it, went through it a little bit.
Yeah, I still haven't got the body side moldings on, but I've got all the front end chrome was back on it. It definitely looks better than it did. All the barnacles are gone.
Yeah. It's got more of a true rat rod look versus it just came out of the
bottom of the ocean.
Bottom of the ocean look, yeah.
I mean, it's a good look. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in again.
Thank you
We
too.
appreciate it. Please subscribe. Tell
Yes.
your buddies about us, and
Yeah, tell them how retarded we are.
Yeah.
Anybody want to watch this for that?
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
and I mean that in a joking way.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yes.
You weren't joking. I mean, you weren't kidding. I mean, yeah.
I was
never mind.
kidding.
Okay.
Anyway, do that.
We've had too much to drink this morning.
Yes, I haven't had enough coffee, maybe.
Yeah. All right. That's it. That's all for now. We'll see you on the next episode. Thanks a lot.
All right, so I want to thank y'all for watching.
There's the camera.
My cameraman is, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna have to put in applications in the
I'm the
comments.
cameraman. What are you?
I'm the fat guy. Duh.
Okay.
Laurel and Hardy.
That's right.
I'm Hardy.
We're the Laurel and Hardy of classic car
Yes,
content.
we are. Now listen to me, people at home. Listen, it's very important. Put in your application. I'm looking for a new camera guy. He's got to be thin because I can't have two fat guys. We weren't fitting the shot. But just let us know.
Yeah.
Just put it in there. Put it right in the comments.
put it
Take
in
an
the-
application. It pays $0.0.
Yeah, it's going to say, we didn't mention it's a free position. It's like volunteer work.
Well, actually, it's probably going to cost you money because you're going to have to get here. I don't know where you live, but
Right.
it's going to cost you a little bit of gas.
Yeah. Well,
So,
anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video.
and if you didn't, you should watch it again anyway. Tell your friends about it.
Yeah.
Send it to your family. And I know one guy sent one of our videos to his family members, and they sent it back. And I get that happens,
Yeah.
but send it
Return
anyway.
to sender. Yeah.
Yeah, no postage apparently.
Right. All right. That's it. Say goodbye, Leon.
Goodbye, Leon.
We'll see you
And
on the
two
next
thumbs up and word up, out, down. Body your mother-in-law, body your mom for this I'm a friend of mine.
Right.
And then thanks anyway.
That's abuse.
But
this is
get them
partner abuse.
applications in, guys. Get them applications
All
in.
right. We're out of here. We got to watch the F-bombs now that we're monetized, by the way.
You mean fart bombs?
The fart bombs. You can't say
Good idea, Jack.
What happened?
Can't ever take anything seriously.
No.